Welcome to video 2, lesson 8.2. And again, we're going to be starting out with PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And I did not purposely add what it stands for, just because I want you to remember this, and hopefully as you connect it with where it's supposed to be, it'll make more sense. So let's start off with a couple problems here. This page is all about problems here. Okay, let's start with 10 less 6 in parentheses divided by 2. Okay, so 10 less 6 we're going to do first. 10 minus 6 is 4. Divide by 2, we're going to get 2. Okay, parentheses first. Alright, next problem. 16 less 9 divided by 3 in parentheses times 4 is equal to what? Okay, first step, parentheses, P. Okay, 9 divided by 3 is 3, times that by 4, and okay, so 16 less 3 times, whoops, I got ahead of myself here. Oopsie, sometimes I do that, times 4 is equal to, now what do I do first? Subtract or multiply? Well, please excuse the M is before the S, so we're going to multiply, so it's going to be 16 less 3 times 4 is 12. 16 less 12 is 4. Okay? Next problem. 12 times 3 divided by 6 plus 4 is equal to. Okay, now this one's a little bit more difficult because we have multiplication and division. Multiplication and division right here. Which one do we first? Well, remember, we go from left to right. So we're just as we read, we're going to go from left to right. Because these multiplication and division happen at the same time, but we go from left to right. So we're going to multiply first. Okay, so 12 times 3 is 36 divided by 6 plus 4. Now we're going to do division, because division comes before addition. 36 divided by 6 is 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Alright, so that's kind of when we're given the information. The next part of this video is when we have to figure out how do we get to a number. So 24, let's look at this, 24 divided by 8 minus 2 is equal to 4. Now, boys and girls, if we do this the way we're supposed to, we have division coming for subtraction, so we're just going to go this way. 24 divided by 8 is 3 minus 2 is going to give us 1. So that cannot be the way we do the problem. We cannot do it that way. So we have to do it a different way. We have to do this step first. Now if I do 8 minus 2, I'm going to get 6, and 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. So what we're going to be doing with these next couple problems, boys and girls, is we're going to be adding the parentheses to make sure that we get the right solution. Alright, so with this next one, we have 8 times 5 plus 6 is equal to 88. Now if I do this way, and we'll just do it in a different color, I'm going to do 8 times 5, which is 40, plus 6 will give me 46. Well, 88 and 46 aren't right, so we know it can't be this way. So we have to add parentheses, and we have to add parentheses because it's going to do the problem differently. Now we can't add parentheses right here because that's where we'd start anyway. So let's add parentheses here, and let's do the 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. Multiply that by 8, we're going to get 88. Alright. Let's look at 7. 7 plus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Now, if we do this the way we're supposed to, according to PEMDAS here, we're going to take 5 divided by 2, and we're going to get 2.5, or 2.5 plus 7, and you're going to get 9.5, which isn't right at all. Okay? So what do we need to do first? what divided by 2 is going to give us 6? Well, we should probably put parentheses there, so now we have 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6, which is correct. Alright, so this up here is when we're given the correct order, and we do PEMDAS. And these problems here, when we don't have the correct answer, the correct order, and we have to figure out using how can we add parentheses to make this problem correct. Okay, so the next video is just practice problems. There's going to be 3 where you're given everything and you solve it correctly, and then there's going to be 3 where you're not given things. All right, so get ready for video 3.